So many people have left comments on my videos saying that Cold War camo challenges are hard, or they're horrible, or they're the worst ever. And every time I see one of those comments, I've wanted to clap back with what I'm about to say in this video. Because I unlocked every single camo for every single weapon in this game. I have some thoughts, but before I respond to those comments, I want to talk about DM Ultra Camo, because I unlocked it. You're seeing it showcased on a handful of weapons on the screen right now, and I want to use this video to show you guys some sick Dark Matter gameplay and share my thoughts on it and talk about the whole grinding experience compared to past games. Then I'll address the camo challenges in this game, and I got 5 tips and advice for your DM Ultra grind to finish up this video. So what's going on, everyone? My name is Sinister Skater. Welcome to the channel. When I first saw the DM Ultra Camo in the camo preview in the menus when I first booted up the game back in, what was it, October when this game released, or November? I can't remember. But I thought that it looked somewhat disappointing, like some previous Mastery Camos in Call of Duty. But it turns out that DM Ultra doesn't look as bad as I thought it was. It's not your standard Dark Matter camo that we've seen in previous Black Ops games. I'm actually working on that Mastery camo. It's for zombies, and it's called Dark Aether. But DM Ultra in this game is like this purple, solid, liquidy type thing. It's very smooth looking, and it has this wavy animation going on with it. I think it looks pretty decent once you have it in game, much better than what the menus offer. Oh shoot, before we go any further in this video though, if you're enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button, consider subscribing. Look at the graph on the screen right here. I'm trying to improve my watch time analytics. Hit that sub button if you like the content. But again, I think that DM Ultra looks pretty nice. It's not like Damascus camo back in Modern Warfare, which I found to be a huge disappointment. My only complaint about DM Ultra right now is that some of the weapons are barely getting covered by the actual camo itself. The Krig 6, for example, the camo only covers the middle section of the weapon, and there's a bunch of different weapons that happens for it. Some of them are fully covered though, like the XM4 and the MP5. Treyarch has said that they are aware and are working on a fix for that, which is good news. The grind for DM Ultra though, how was the grind, you're wondering? Was it hard? Was it easy? I think the Mastery Camo grind in Black Ops Cold War was one of the easier camo progressions within the recent Call of Duty titles, at least. I mean, the only thing that holds you back really is leveling up your weapons itself. The leveling process in this game is fairly lengthy. I do have some tips to level up faster at the end of this video, but the challenges themselves are relatively easy compared to other Call of Duties. There are some challenging challenges, don't get me wrong. Well, that's just more like there's one challenging challenge in my opinion, but the challenges I see people complaining about, they're not that hard. When I see people saying that detected kills and point blank kills are some of the hardest challenges in Call of Duty history, I'm thinking to myself, like, have you played COD in the past 5 years? Because those are not hard challenges. I mean, I agree if you say that some of the challenges are tedious or annoying to do. Like cover kills, I just did a video on those. They're all RNG. Point and blank kills you got to go out of your way for. I thought that the launcher double kills were somewhat annoying, but you had to go out of your way and change up your playstyle to go for them. But still, they're relatively easy. Even like the M79 long shots are pretty easy. You just go on hardcore Nuketown and wait and shoot across the map. It's tedious because you got to wait around, but it's easy. The only hard challenge in a Cold War is taking down those stupid aerial score streaks with an RPG. That, my friends, that is a hard challenge. I hate it when they do this. The rockets have a mind of their own. They don't shoot straight in the air. They'll be going straight and then they'll veer off last second, going the complete opposite direction. I hate when they do this when they have takedown like aerial score streaks in this, because you're not going to be able to do it majority of the time. I mean, if we're looking at it in terms of what I've been arguing this entire video, the challenge really isn't that hard. Again, it's just very tedious in all RNG, but it was the most infuriating time I had in Black Ops Cold War by far. It's completely unreliable. You can do the perfect lineup, the perfect lead for the UAV. It could be flying right at it, and then it'll just go a completely different direction. If you are having trouble with the RPG though, I do have some tips for you. We're going to dive into those right now. But you guys have to let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Maybe it's just me that thinks those challenges aren't that bad, and I've been playing Call of Duty for a while, but I don't think these things are that bad. So as for the tips, I got 5 tips for you to finish out this video. The first one is something I've covered before, but I said that grinding your weapon level is lengthy and one of the things that holds you back in this game. And if you want to grind your weapons, I definitely recommend that you grind your weapon levels up in Warzone as high as you can, at least to unlock that final camo level, and then start going for your camos. It's just an easier unlocking process, especially for things like the launchers. I highly recommend having all those challenges unlocked and then going for them, because the longer you spend with the launcher, the more you will go insane. So reduce that time spent going for those launcher challenges as much as possible. I made a whole video on how to level up your weapons the fastest and the easiest way. Hint, hint, it's in Warzone. So go check that video out if you guys have any questions about that. Second tip is for getting like double kills and just kills in general with any of the launchers. That's the RPG, the Sigma 2, or the M79. Simply go into hardcore and do melee kills with these. Hardcore Nuketown is the way to go. Just run around in the houses and melee people as quick as possible. You can even get one melee and then spray your rockets into the spawn and hope for that easy double kill. It made the whole process way easier than just going for straight launcher kills on enemies that likely would have flak jacket on. Third tip here is for the RPG. For those aerial score streaks, just go for care packages. Play Nuketown, turn on your subtitles, put on the engineer perk, and whenever you see or hear a care package inbound, drop everything and shoot that. Reason being is the care package is the lowest flying score streak in the air and the largest score streak, so it gives you the best odds of hitting one of those RNG rockets. Fourth tip is again for launchers for the destroying 3 score streaks in a match and for the destroying ground streaks in vehicles challenge. Just do these in Fireteam Dirty Bomb. Fireteam Dirty Bomb, there's plenty of vehicles running around. You can just take 3 of those out in a match. Fairly easy, and if you end up getting 6 score streaks or vehicles in a match, that counts as 2 progress towards your challenge. So you can rack those up pretty easy in that game mode. Fifth and second to last tip, I said 5, but that's just for the title. I have one more bonus tip after this one for you. But fifth tip here is for the M79 long shots. Simply play Hardcore Nuketown. Again, I hinted at this earlier. Popular places are in either of the 2 garages or in the windowsills on Nuketown. Just sit back in your spot, and as soon as you see movement in those garages, fire away, and you'll get your long shots pretty easy. The last bonus tip for you here is if you're having trouble with cover kills, point blank kills, or some people are having trouble with the detected, stunned, and flash kills, I've done videos on all of those for those of you who are new and not subscribed to the channel. Again, subscribe, especially if you're watching it this long. All the tips you'll need for those camos are in those videos. So those will be linked down below in the description and on the screen right now for you to click and check out. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, get subscribed. If you'd like to help support the channel directly, there are some links down below in the description for you to check out and do so. Peace.